They're going to try it again here as pace car drops down. Quick flag, and this one's clean. We're racing at
5. Real loose. Oh, he's really loose.
Holy cow, Burkett got loose in the middle of the turn. Here goes the 15 machine of Eli Loper. Eli Loper, just like that, from 6th to 2nd in a half a track.
Eli Loper took advantage of the loose middle of Burkett all the way up to 2nd.
He takes a beat to the outside. He'll slide through 1 and 2 with the 24 machine of Burkett right there behind Odom. They could go 3 wide. Odom battling back on the inside. Loper on the outside. Can Loper make it stick as they go through 3 and 4? Remember, 25 laps. Odom trying to hang on, but it's Loper who has the advantage on the floor.
Blue fast car down the back straightaway, 2-3 car lengths on Odom.
And as soon as it cleared, Eli Loper dove to the inside to get the left side tires to that yellow line, and he'll lead the way out of turn number 4.
The back straightaway, Fox is driving to the inside. Seidler and Billy Hoover trying to stay with him.
And a Sean Barnes in that silver number 14. Billy Hoover, a longtime friend here at Five Flag Speedway. He had some It was fun to watch back in those days with, Randy Thompson and company, and here he is back tonight side by side with the 28 machine of Dayton Seidler.
They are battling for 7th, 8th, and 9th. Those cars at the end. Now that's not toward the front of the field.
And there is Connor Odom. He's got the 24 machine of Caleb Burkett right behind him. He likes that race car loose, but sometimes it can come back to bite him if he wears out the right rear a little too much too early. He's having a good run here tonight, finishing 4th last time.
The second place battle at Racing America matters. 4-5 car lengths between Odom 2nd and Burkett 3rd. That's the 2 of the 24. Meantime, Eli Loper is getting out there pretty far.
King is right behind him. The machine is 4th to behind Phillips. And going past the start finish line, there is King right there. That good looking racing machine here tonight.
He's got a 1.4-second advantage over 2nd place Odom and 3rd place Burkett. The Westford King challenging for 1st place.
Slide to the left side of the 24 machine of King. He almost got there through 1 and 2 down to the back straightaway. And he get the entry into 3 to complete the pass as Burkett's going to have his hands full with the Alabama driver. You can see how far they go. Again, Burkett got a nice drive out of turn number 2, and he'll hold on to the position for now. Next time across the main grandstand, only 15 laps remaining in our opening feature race of the evening here at Five Flag Speedway. Right now, it's a battle for 3rd and podium position for the 2nd race of the 2056 season, and you can tell Burkett slides up the racetrack, then opens up the inside. Here comes Wesley King. King door to door, number to number. Even as they go through 3 and 4 now, King will complete the pass. Onto the 3rd.
Here's that first time out this year. In pace. That's Peyton Guy.
That's tough.
To the pit.
Because he was 3rd last time. He's 3rd in the championship standings. Some trouble with the nation. In our 2nd race of the season, now look at Connor Odom. He allowed Eli Loper out there to run just a little bit more. Now Odom turning up the heat.
Well, Eli Loper might be taking it easy, or Connor Odom, like the Zebra, may be turning up the heat.
Halfway. This time, 12 to go.
Not too many pulled up the heat on Eli Loper. Not here, not over, no deal.
He came in a little over aggressive, and you saw it right there with Connor Odom as he washed his way up the banking of turn number 2. And if you mess up, if there's one corner you do not want to mess up on, it's turn 2 here at Black Lake Speedway, because you can see the time loss if that happens.
Almost a second and that is point 982. Top 15 is speedy. Look how well that thing handles. Third turn, fourth turn, just a little bit of a slide, just a over the big top number 15.
All you fans watching live on Racing America, that Loper name is, Five Flag Speedway and Loper, they go hand in hand. And it's great to see Eli Loper once again out front here tonight. The next generation in Loper family racing in Pensacola. Now, just a few laps ago, he was closing in on our leader. Now his rear view mirror filling up with that 343 of Wesley King. What a statement race here tonight by King as he closes in on second place.
Closing laps in the 17th and the 18th next time.
I wonder if Wesley King, if he knew just how good Eli Loper was, would he have been more aggressive to prevent Loper from getting around him. King started fourth. Loper was right behind him. Because it's obvious, I think Wesley King has a pretty good car here tonight as Loper comes out of turn number 4. 6 laps to go with this one. Smooth sailing thus far in the 15 machine out of Grand Bay, Alabama. And it's rare to say this, but he's one of our few Alabama drivers here tonight. Only 2 Alabama drivers, and Wesley King. And you can see King on the right side of your screen battling with Connor Odom.
When you look at the second spot on the right side of the screen, you can see Wesley King coming within a car like the Connor Odom.
So King gets there. It's going to be a heck of a fight for the runner-up spot. As Odom keeps it down the middle of the racetrack, King trying to figure out which way he wants to go. 22 laps complete next time across the line. And Eli Loper loves when he sees behind him. Smooth run for him. Connor Odom doing everything he can. Oh, and more contact between second and third to the back straightaway. Connor Odom and King is all over Odom out of turn number 2. He rattles the cage a little bit, but King was not able to get to the left side. Here they come out of 4 with 2 laps remaining. This is a battle for second. Eli Loper looking to make it 2 wins in a row to kick off the 2026 season. Here comes Wesley King. He'll dive out of turn number 2. He'll take it door to door through 3 and 4. And Wesley King gets around. Final lap, white flag in the air. Won by Wesley King. But the man of the night for the second night in a row. Right there, that beautiful number 15 out of Grand Bay, Alabama. He'll start the 2026 season with 2 feature wins in a row. Eli Loper does it again. He wins the Lawrence Class first time feature. Just a fantastic race. And I tell you what, I hope we have Wesley King here back many more times, because I think if he can get a clean start to the race, he's going to give Eli Loper a run for his money. But Loper, once again, back in the Michaels and Booth Accident and Injury Lawyers victory lane for the second time in 2026. What a start to the season. as Loper pulls it into victory lane, driver's side towards the fans.
Yeah, like it's a new victory lane. This is a Loper tradition. They come around backwards, so when you get out of the car, they'll be facing you. And that's exactly what Eli Loper's going to be doing in just a second here.
You move up.
Terrific start to this season.
Oh, see it.
He's got the helmet off, and now the earbuds are going to come out. This young man is having an unbelievable early season. Here he is, everybody, from Irvington, Eli Loper. Man, your early season couldn't be going too much better. Checkered flags over at Mobile, 2 in a row here at Five Flags. What do you have to say for yourself, Eli Loper?
Man, we've had an amazing car. I couldn't do it without everybody that helped me out. Twisted Monkey, Tonka Construction, Precision Pulls, Freedom Towing, Mike's Automotive, Overland Motorsports, Wetline Apparel, Dave Nader, my mom, my dad, Zach Morrison for spotting for me tonight. He was amazing. And we couldn't do this without God. I want to thank him the most. And yeah, man, we've had very fortunate luck this year so far. Hopefully we can keep it rolling.
I was just talking to your dad. You may not want me to say this, but I'm going to say it anyway. What were you doing 1 year ago today? To the day, 1 year ago.
I was in Cincinnati, I believe, getting ready to have surgery.
I think you had the surgery, and it was really a serious operation. You beat it. You're a great race car driver. You're a wonderful young man. How about it, everybody, for this guy, Eli Loper? Come down here for the surprise second spot. I believe this is a Ben Cranford car. It sure looks like it. It's a 343, so that gives me a clue. It's Ben Cranford. Wesley King, where did you come from?
Out of retirement, I guess.
I reckon. Great run.
Yes, sir. I appreciate Ben letting me drive this thing tonight. It was in about 10 different pieces last night, about 12 o'clock. And he called me and said, let's bring it over. Let's fix it. I said, all right, we got there. He's like, get in and see if you fit. And it was on.
He put a wheelman in this. That had to be fun for you. You come up through the field really good.
It's a lot different than Outlaws and Pro Late models. I drove a little bit of it all, and these are the funnest ones to drive.
Wesley King with a great run tonight in the Ben Cranford 343 P2. I keep telling this guy, pretty soon it's going to be P1, P3 tonight. Stoutfield, Connor Odom, another good job in number 2.
It was a good race, man. I did everything I could do to hold him off. Went into turn 1, he gave me a little bump and got out. I got a little pushed up the track. He got me. Want to thank my sponsors, Smith Family and Carpet, Greg Smith Auto Air, and A&E Firewood and Smoking Wood. And also want to thank my family and friends and everybody else that helps me work on this thing.
Connor Odom, nobody drives harder or works harder on that race car number 2.